you have a YouTube channel
Yeah.
and you post most of your highlights
Yeah.
from your flag football season
Tackle.
and your tackle season
Yeah.
with KMFA.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd try something a little different because you mostly post shorts and you mostly post highlights from your season. So we're going to try to do something a little different here.
Yeah.
So, all right. So let's pick these teams. We're going to use ESPN and their bracket challenge. So we'll pick and we'll see how we're going to go. But as we go through each pick, we'll talk about the games. So let's start. Which one do you want to start off with first?
We start with AFC.
And which team? Which matchup?
Steelers and Texans.
Goodness. If that kick by Tyler Loop, if he makes it,
Ravens head coach doesn't get fired, and Ravens go to playoffs instead of Steelers.
and Mike Tomlin gets fired.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin is probably the one where everybody's like, "Where's he gonna go?"
Yeah.
And how is he gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
And the Ravens head coach is Ravens head coach is he was there for a long time.
Yeah.
You didn't see any of the DMs Tyler Loop's wife got?
No.
Good.
No.
Good. You didn't see any of those. People were going in on him hard. Hard. Like people were out of control. It was her, like they're engaged, and so they were saying horrible stuff to her on their page. Bad stuff. But that game was close. The Ravens, they're like way more talented than the Steelers. I don't know how they were even in the. He might have deserved to be fired.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They should have won, but yeah.
Yeah, two of the longest tenured coaches. So now they end up the Steelers get to play the Texans, and I think
Texans are gonna win easily.
Not only are they going to win, they're going to make Aaron Rodgers retire. That defensive line is going to make him rethink even why am I here? Why am I playing?
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, they're going to beat him up. Look, they get DK Metcalf back. So that makes a difference, right?
Yeah, that helps Aaron Rodgers have somebody else to throw the ball to.
Yeah. And the Texans offense isn't super good.
Yeah.
Right? They're not like going to light up the scoreboard.
Yeah.
But it's going to come down to whether at some point Rodgers is just not going to want to get hit anymore.
Yeah.
And he's going to be throwing errant passes. He's going to be throwing it early. He's just not going to want to. At some point they're going to make him real uncomfortable. And I think the Texans are going to go in there and win.
Because the Texans defense is really good.
I think it's the best defense in the league. For sure. So you're picking the Texans?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Texans on that one. I'm going to pick them too. All right. Which one? Which next?
Let's go Jaguars, Bills.
So, see, I don't like that those two teams are playing each other in the first round.
Yeah.
Because they're both pretty good, and a good team's going to lose in the first round.
Yeah.
Why trash Steelers, trash Chargers, and trash Patriots all get to play each other, and one of them gets to move on, and two really good teams one of them gets eliminated. So, how much do you trust Trevor Lawrence?
He's been pretty good this season.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think he's a fraud. I think the team. So here's the thing with Trevor Lawrence. I think the team is really talented.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of talent around him, and their defense is really good, right? So he doesn't have to carry them because he can't.
Yeah.
When the talent's not that great, he can't make them better, right? The Bills' defense is beyond suspect. But they can put up points.
Yeah.
But I think the Chargers are going to win this game at home.
Jacksonville.
I'm sorry. I think Jacksonville's going to win this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are you picking?
I'm picking Bills because wait, Jacksonville didn't play Patriots this season, or did they?
I don't know. You'd have to look that up. I don't know if they played the Patriots this year. I don't think they did. No, I don't think they played the Patriots this year.
Yeah, but I think the Bills could beat them, but if Jacksonville keeps the Bills' offense from scoring, then they could probably win.
I think Jacksonville might get a lead, and then the Bills might come back.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they've been doing against good teams.
Yeah.
So I just think Jacksonville's a better overall team.
Yeah, probably.
And Josh Allen is going to lose to Trevor Lawrence in a year where there's no Patrick Mahomes and there's no Lamar Jackson, and he's the best quarterback in the conference.
Yep.
On a decent team, I think he's going to go home in the first round. You know, it's going to. So, how many coaches got fired? 7?
Yeah, 7.
2 more are going to get fired. The Bills coach, if they lose in the first round, is going to get fired, and Mike Tomlin is going to get fired if they get smacked in the first round. He's getting fired.
Yeah.
So 2 more coaches are getting fired. So there's 2 more openings.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that when we talk about some of these coaches and some of the job openings, because I don't think John Harbaugh, he might, but I don't think he's going to take any of these openings. They're all terrible teams.
Yeah.
All the job openings, it's not terrible teams, but they're organizations that are mostly dysfunctional. Even though the Cleveland Browns, well, the Cleveland Browns, yeah. He's not going to Cleveland, obviously.
Yeah.
He's not going to the Cardinals. Right? Like the Cardinals fire their coach every 3 years. They just fire their coach.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Check and see if the Bucs job opened up. The Tampa Bay Bucs. Never mind.
Yeah.
But so 2 more coaches might get fired. 3 more coaches might get fired. When we talk about the Packers, if they lose in the first round, I think they're going to fire their coach.
That wouldn't be good. Yeah.
They might. All right, so you're picking Bills?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Bills.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with the Jaguars. All right, Patriots and Chargers. Patriots defense is suspect. They've been playing against bad quarterbacks all year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So when they played against the Bills scored all sorts of points on them and beat them, right? In later on in the year.
Blew what? It was a 17 or 20 something point lead?
Yeah, I think that was like 21-3 or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers are going to beat them. Because I don't think the Patriots are actually a good team. I think the Patriots are. Let me rephrase that. I think the Patriots are a good team. I think the Patriots are like the best of the bad teams. I think the Patriots are in the same camp as, like, you see all these playoff teams?
Yeah.
I think they're in the same camp as the Packers. I think they're in the same camp as the Panthers, the Bucks, and some of those other teams that were on the bubble, like Dallas.
Yeah.
I just think they're better than all those teams, and they only played trash and got in the playoffs. And then they're going to get smacked by the Chargers.
But
Chargers aren't bad.
Drake May is pretty good, though. He's
excellent.
He's a great quarterback.
Drake May's excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think he's excellent. He's really good, and their coach is really good. I just don't think they're like, we've seen these teams before. This was Miami a few years ago. Remember when they went to play Kansas City?
Yeah.
Miami beat all the bad teams, didn't they? And they had a good record. They won like 11 games that year. Good record, but they didn't beat anybody. It's the same thing with these Patriots. Like, who are you picking this game? If they're at Patriots, are even at home too.
I'm probably going with Patriots because I think Patriots are going to beat the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
All right. NFC. Which?
Rams and Panthers.
Okay, Rams.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. Even because some reason Panthers have been winning games some games all season.
They play up and down to their competition.
Yeah,
for sure.
Play good team to play with them. Play bad team, they play with them.
Yeah, they can but I think the Rams are going to smack them around this. I don't think the Rams are going to fool around this week.
Yeah.
And what's the quarterback name for the Panthers again?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. Bryce Young looked awful against Tampa Bay. He looked terrible. And the refs obviously did not help them out in that game. But he looked so bad. Yeah, there's not much to talk about with this game. The Rams are going to win. I think the Rams, look, Seattle, I think legitimately might be the best team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if they play the Rams again, the Rams are going to beat them.
Yeah. It's going to be a close game, I think, if they play each other again. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I don't know who would end up winning.
I'd pick the Rams.
Yeah.
All right, which one? Which next?
Eagles 49ers.
I think the 49ers coach, what's his name? What's his name again?
It's a Jets old coach, or is that a
Saleh is the defensive coordinator. Yeah. He might get another coaching job. I saw that he interviewed for the Cardinals job, or is going to. He shouldn't take that job. They'll fire him in 3 years.
What even happened to Kyler Murray? Why did he just quit playing the rest of the season?
No, new Battlefield came out this year.
Yeah,
and then Black Ops. So he had no time to play football.
What was his injury excuse? Because he was sitting on the sideline sometimes.
I don't remember. Maybe a quad or knee. I think it was listed as something like that. But I think it was actually the new Battlefield and Call of Duty Black Ops. I think was the actual reason. Like a new Battlefield did come out this year, so I think Saleh should not take that job. Anyway, I think we saw what happened when Brock Purdy played against a real defense.
Against the Seahawks.
We watched him play against the Bears defense and look like Joe Montana. And he played against Seattle and looked like Brock Purdy. So I think he's going to just look like Brock Purdy against the Eagles. And Jalen Hurts is going to throw 11 passes for 150 yards. He probably won't complete a pass in the second half. So 0 passes. He'll run. 2 of his giant linemen will push him across the line a few times. And the Eagles are going to win.
Yeah.
And their fans aren't going to be happy because they know that if they have to play in like the Rams or the Seahawks, they're going to lose.
Yeah, so Eagles over 49ers.
Oh, yeah, Eagles over 49ers.
Yeah. Bears and Packers.
Who do you got for that one?
I have no idea. It would be kind of cool if the Bears won, moved on to next round in the playoffs. That would be good for Caleb Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who's gonna win. I have no idea.
Well, I don't know who any of these get. The only one I'm sure of is the Rams and Panthers. Yeah. That's the only game I'm sure of.
The Bears and Packers, that's the one I'm like completely confused on. I have no idea who might win that.
Yeah. That's a hard one to pick. I would lean with the Packers because this is Caleb Williams' first playoffs.
Yeah.
And this is a divisional game. Packers are coming to town. These teams know each other really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
And the games are always close. I just think the Packers are a better football team, and they should be healthy now. Bears' offense is good. Caleb Williams is incredible.
Really good.
He's incredible. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah. I'm going to take the Packers. Who are you going to take?
I think I'm going to go with Bears.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what's the name of your channel again?
Highlights and Cards.
Highlights and Cards.
Yeah.
Should people like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell?
Yeah.
Because you post highlights all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you post highlights all the time.
Huh? We should talk about the injuries this season. Season was crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting hurt.
What do you think the biggest one was? Patrick Mahomes got injured late.
Yeah.
Like their season was basically
it didn't
over
mess them up.
Yeah, it didn't really mess them up.
Yeah. So, but both quarterbacks for the Chiefs, both tearing their ACL. That's crazy.
That was crazy.
Malik Nabers and Scatterboo out early in the season. That was really too bad.
I think Travis Kelce taking Rice out in the first game of the year. No, Worthy.
Yeah.
In the first game of the year, I think it hurt the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Obviously, right? Because they had no receivers. And then when Rice came back, they had Worthy. I think Rice is a number 2 or number 3 receiver. I don't think he's a number 1 receiver. James Worthy, probably. We've talked about this.
Xavier Worthy, yeah.
Right, he's not a number 2. They don't actually have, Chiefs, I don't know if Patrick Mahomes is going to play next year, but they've got some work to do. Neighbors, Tyreek Hill.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad. Who else got injured? Oh, Scatterboo.
Yeah, said Scatterboo. That was.
But we knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
We knew he wasn't like that guy's never gonna play 18 games in a year. Like McCaffrey.
So he made it this season.
Oh my goodness.
So far.
McCaffrey.
That messed up our fantasy.
Oh, we should talk about fantasy. Maybe next week. Maybe next time we'll talk about our fantasy.
Yeah.
Like my brother-in-law just let the bots pick his team, and we
could have stopped it. We just let him. We let him take Jahmyr Gibbs and McCaffrey and a couple other people. I forget who, but we just let him take everybody. It was a salary cap draft. Yeah. And we could have not let him have those players.
And we just did.
And we just let him have them.
I think we all kind of laughed at him when he took McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Because McCaffrey was on vacation last year, like all season.
Mm-hmm.
We were just like, I think it was a mistake to let him just have McCaffrey. Mm-hmm. You know what? We could have let him have McCaffrey. We shouldn't have let him take, what's his name for the Rams? Nakua.
Oh, yeah. Puka Nakua. That was a terrible
mistake.
Idea.
So I had to play against him in the finals.
Just for
Nakua had 50-something, 60-something points.
Yeah, he had 50 or 60
Yeah, like 60 points in the championship game. And I had
Henry. Or no.
Henry, Amon St. Brown.
Yeah,
Amon-Ra, and someone else, and they did really well.
CD. No, CD didn't.
CD didn't do that great.
They did.
I think Amon-Ra had a huge game, but it wasn't enough because he had McCaffrey, Nakua,
Jahmyr
Gibbs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he actually didn't destroy me.
It was what 10, 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
Different.
But it wasn't. Everybody in the league knew he was going to win.
Yeah.
Anyway. Coaches. All right. So not much to say about these coaches. Like I was saying, if the Bills lose in the first round and the Steelers lose in the first round and the Packers lose in the first round, those jobs might open up. And then you're going to have like almost half the league with coaching vacancies.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Right? Mm. But I think the Giants' old coach was named Brian Daboll.
Oh, yeah, I think
he might go back to the Bills because he was their offensive coordinator, I think, in a while back, right? So he might go back there. But and the Steelers, you think they'll fire Tomlin?
They probably will, but I don't know.
The Ravens fired
Harbaugh.
Yeah. Tomlin might be next. What do you think is like the best job opening that's open right now, not the ones in the playoffs?
I have no idea. I don't know what all the options are, but
so the Giants, they have Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the best opening is the Ravens. By far, not even close.
That's true.
Not even close. Yeah.
Yeah, they they didn't have the greatest season this year.
But they have a lot of
'cause-
talent, and they have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
They need
'Cause
another receiver.
They need somebody because I don't know. Flowers keeps selling the game, fumbling the ball.
He didn't
Yeah, they
cost him
need
this
another-
game.
Yeah, he didn't cost him. This game wasn't his fault.
This game wasn't his
Against the
fault.
Chiefs last year, I think it was right by the end zone.
No, that was 2 years. That was 2 years ago.
I don't
was
know,
2
but
years
the
ago.
fumble at the goal line reached fumble.
He cost them a game
That
this year
was-
fumbling a ball at the end of the
Yeah,
game, didn't he?
I think it was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago. Yeah.
And John Harbaugh forgetting Derrick Henry's on the team is crazy. When he's out there, he's like, "Oh, I forgot he was out here. Forgot to put him back out there." That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that Ravens job, but I have no idea who's going to take that Ravens job. That's or who they're going to hire. It's probably going to be somebody we don't know.
Yeah.
And Giants with Jackson Dart and Scatterboo might be the next good job.
Mm.
Arizona is a crap job. Browns isn't a bad job, but they've got like all these teams except for the Giants and the Ravens have to figure out their quarterback situation. Look, now that John Harbaugh is free, Miami might fire McDaniels and try to hire John Harbaugh.
Yeah, they could do that. They need a quarterback so badly, a better one.
Yeah, they need a better one. I don't really want to talk about the Miami Dolphins because it's embarrassing, and not only do we have to pay Tua next year, no matter what. We have to pay Tyreek Hill next year.
He won't be back till he could not even play next year. But if he comes back, it probably won't be till like the end of the season, which there isn't any point.
Yeah,
at that point,
probably right. So we have two guys who make a lot of money.
They have a good offense. They don't have the greatest play calling. They don't have like Tua can't throw the ball down the field.
Tua can't throw the ball to the sidelines.
Yeah,
you know how the quarterback has to throw the ball like with power
throw it away
to the sideline to a receiver. Like he can't put any oomph on it, right?
Yeah.
So all his stuff is up the middle, in the middle of the field, but not down the field.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't want to get hit, and he's not super athletic.
Yeah,
and I don't think he can see some things because he's doesn't have the height. So imagine Kyler Murray with no athleticism.
That would be the worst quarterback.
It's Tua.
But Tua's not as short as him.
He's taller.
Yeah.
But he's not 6'3". He's not 6'4".
Yeah.
Like Kyler Murray is super athletic, right? And he can't even stay healthy. But Kyler Murray has a strong arm.
Yeah.
And can throw the ball from sideline to sideline, unlike Tua.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tua seems like a nice guy.
The Ravens have the Ravens have DeAndre Hopkins, but he's not.
The Ravens have DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah, they've had him the whole season, I think.
I thought the Rams had DeAndre Hopkins.
Ravens do.
Okay.
But that's the thing. He's just not. Either he's just on the wrong team, or he's just not as good as he used to be anymore.
Right. What do you think the best game was? Changing the subject. What do you think the best game was this year? Was it that Rams Seattle game?
I think
game?
Rams Seattle game.
Was it the Bears versus San Francisco? Or the Bears versus who did they play the week before?
Well, Cowboys Packers tied, right? Early in the season.
Cowboys.
That was a good game. If it hadn't ended in a tie, it would have been better. But it ended in a tie. So.
Ended in a tie.
Yeah.
There were some good games. There were some really good games this year. That Patriots Bills games actually was good.
Yeah, that was a good game.
The first game of the year, Bills Ravens. That was a good game, right?
Yeah.
Ravens did what they do, which is they get up big and then they give up a huge lead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Derrick Henry started fumbling the ball. Did he have 3 fumbles that year? He cost them the game.
Yeah.
That game.
Yeah.
So lots of good games this year. So just to recap our picks, you're picking the Texans.
Yeah,
I'm picking the Texans.
I think I went with Bills.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I
You
went with Bills.
I went with Jaguars.
I went with Patriots.
I went with Chargers.
I think. Oh wait, I think I went with Bears.
You went with the Bears. Yeah,
Yeah, I went
picked
with
the Packers.
Bears. I went with Eagles over San Francisco, and Rams over Panthers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I took the Eagles and I took the Rams.
That's for the first round.
That's for the first
Anyways.
round. Yeah. So once this is done this weekend, we will do another video.
Yeah.
And we will try to get that up on like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
No, maybe
Wednesday, Thursday, or possibly Friday next week.
Yeah, because we probably Friday because we want to talk about the games that happen, right, and then make our next picks.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about all the games. We'll make our next picks. We'll see which coaches get fired. See if Mike Tomlin is still working. See if McDermott, is that the Bills coach's name?
Sean McDermott. Yeah.
See if he's still working. We'll see if LaFleur is still working. If those guys get through. We'll see how people start. A great follow. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great follow on Instagram is NFL memes and Ghetto Gronk. If you guys ever get on there to see those memes. Every time Dallas loses, they ask, "Are y'all still them boys?" And they have the quarterback who they lost to. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So which game? So last question, and then we'll show it. We'll end it. Which game do you think the refs are going to fix to make sure the other team wins for sure? Who does the NFL not want moving on? The Panthers, they won't need to do anything, but they try to keep the Panthers out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And the Atlanta Falcons got them in. But so which game is the one where the refs are going to just be all over it? I have a
feel it
go ahead.
could be maybe the Bills and Jacksonville.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. Like, the NFL probably wants the Bills to move on.
Yeah.
And Jacksonville's in trouble. The refs are going to try. There's going to be some questionable calls in that game. That's exactly the game I was looking at, where the refs are going to be flag happy. It's going to be a lot of holding, a lot of offensive pass interference.
Every single time there's a super long kick return, it's called back for holding every single time.
Every time. That's the exact game I was looking at. They might want the Bills to move on, and because if the Patriots win, you're going to get Bills and Patriots.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is going to be hopefully a great game.
Yeah. It's going to be a great game. But they don't need to mess around in the NFC. The Rams should be able to handle that themselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well.
All right. Thanks for watching. And tune in next week for another video.
Like.
And subscribe.